Okay, welcome back, everybody. I kind of wanted to go over Platinum Planner. I've noticed some PCRs that haven't been uploaded, and that's okay if you're not running calls. But if you are running calls, we need a PCR. So I want to kind of go over through this a little bit and see, maybe where the problem is. All right, so here we have your student account should look very similar to this account right here that I have in front of me. So let's come over here. We're going to pick student 2025 hybrid EMT, right? And we have right here shows an opportunity is ready to be documented. You come down here, you can actually see that I have added this opportunity there. So let's go ahead and click this and see what we got. Well, we got today's date, 7/8/7A. We have a location here. It says details and begin documentation. Let's begin documentation. All right, so it's going to give you the overview. It's going to ask you up here, it tells you the evaluation cannot be started until you have checked in. So let's check in. All right, and so we have, and now let's look at this. It just basically tells me where I'm at. If we go down to the info tab, it's going to ask us for a preceptor. So if the preceptor needs to be listed, can't find them here, hit new. If you hit new, first name, last name, and their email address, hit save. That will put them in the system. Okay. For now, we'll pick me. I'm not in here for some reason. Well, let's do new. There we are. So we'll hit select. And there I am. All right. And so you can, this is optional, so don't mess with it. All right. So here's our notes if we have any. Hit save changes. And it says your information has been saved. All right. So let's go now to patients. All right. So it says you don't have any patients. Click the add button. So let's add a patient. All right, it's a live patient. Don't worry about that on the contact type. Just leave it NA. Chief complaint, we'll say it's abdominal pain. We'll say it's a male patient. Select a preceptor. Okay. We want the years of the age of the patient. If it's a months, you could do that, days or hours even. This is some notes. This is not the actual narrative that you're going to turn in, but we'll say this is some notes to help you with documenting later. 54 years of age, male with tearing abdominal pain. All right. Pick an age group. No, it won't let you. It wouldn't let me do that earlier either. I don't know why. All right, I guess because it selects it. Adult patient assessment. Pathophys, or so you want to pick something that's close to this. So let's see what we have for medical. We have medical or neuro, simulation only, and other medical. So we'll pick other medical. All right, and so hit that successful button. And it puts it down here. Okay. You see my mouse right there? Okay. If you do any skills here, you can pick here. Well, make sure you do this if you have a skill. Let's say you put an IV in. Successful. If you, maybe you whatever, you know how this works. Go through here, figure out what you did, and pick the skill. Your documents, whatever, blah, blah, blah. If there was something to drag over here to keep, you could, but there's not. So hit save. All right, we got our patient in. You can delete this patient or you can edit this patient. If you want to go back and do some editing, you can. All right, so now let's look at under the document button. Under the document button, you have the download the EMS run form, right? So you're going to click on that and it's going to download the EMS run form. It's kind of hard to see here, but let's go through something. I don't need the incident number. I do need the unit ID. So because I need to know if this is an EMS unit or fire unit you're on. So if you're on Quint 19, put Quint 19 Q19. Today's date, I need that. You can go through the check boxes and pick what's appropriate. I need the age of the patient. I don't need the date of birth. I need to know if they're male or female. I don't need their race or ethnicity. You could put their allergies here. That would be important. You can put a few meds down that they're taking. That's fine. Their history there is fine. Take a look at this. If you performed this is going to be any type of aid that was performed by whoever can go right there. Come down here. If you've given a medicine, it needs to go right here. So the time, 1300, the name of the medicine, albuterol, Atrovent, Narcan, etc. Or it could be normal saline, NaCl. How much did you give? How did you give it? Was it given IV, IM? And the reaction. I don't care if you don't have to put the reaction down, but definitely document it there. Procedures. You did an IV. Put the time, IV, the number of attempts. Was it successful? And hopefully there's no complications. I need a complete set of vital signs. Pulse rate, blood pressure, respiratory rate, their O2 sat. I don't have to have a GCS. That's fine. And I need a good narrative. I want it written in the subjective, objective, and treatment. Subjective is what you were told on scene by the patient. My chest hurts. My stomach hurts. It's been hurting for 2 days. Pertinent negatives. I'm not nauseous or I am nauseous. I vomited once, twice. Objective, what you found. Patient found sitting. They're conscious, alert oriented ×4. Their skin is intact. Or there's, CRTs less than 2 seconds. Bilateral strong and equal radial pulses. No JVD. No TD. Patient can speak in complete sentences. Breath sounds clear and equal bilateral. No signs of distress. Color good. Treatment. We do a patient assessment on everybody. So patient assessment, vital signs, O2 via non-rebreather at 15 liters per minute, cardiac monitor, IV, albuterol, Atrovent. Even though you documented it up here, put it in your treatment. I don't need the dosage if you put it up there, but put what you did. And then change. Patient improved post-albuterol Atrovent treatment. Patient becomes conscious ANO ×4 post-Narcan. You get my drift, right? I want a good narrative. I don't want no third grade grammar crap, because not only am I reading this, but potentially the State Office of EMS reads this, and I don't want them thinking, God, I mean, what do we have here, right? I want a professional document. Okay, so you can do one or two things. You could save it first to your desktop or to wherever and pull it back up, or you can save it after you've written it and pray that it worked. I would download it first, but that's up to you. Save gives you want to save it on the cloud. Now I want to save it on my computer. Hit save on my computer. I'm going to go to desktop. I'm going to name it. And so I would name it like this. This is up to you. 2025. Today is May. It's the 15th. And maybe this is my first run, second run, right? So I might put second call or just second. It helps me keep up with what's going on. I'm going to hit save. All right. Save to your computer, it says. Okay, great. All right, so I'm going to get out of here. Let's go now up to forms. I need this site preceptor. Sorry, I need the preceptor evaluation of student filled out. You're going to go there. It says you haven't filled it out. Well, let's fill it out. Hit fill out form. And you're going to go through here, put your name, right? And if it's on Mike Morris, he's going to get 5s because he is like destined to be the best paramedic ever on the face of this earth. We don't understand it. He must have been one in a previous life. He's so good. They're going to go through here. They're going to comment and they're going to grade. They're going to comment. They're going to grade. All right. Comments. The preceptor's name. Let's say it's Dave Jones. And Dave Jones's signature. Hit save. Okay. So we're done with that part. Let's go now to submit. Let's submit this is what we've done so far. So there's one part I messed up on. Is it documents? Yeah, documents. So right here, I need to drag and drop my PCR over here from my desktop. Right? So I'm gonna get my call and see I have it right there. And I'm gonna drag it there and I'm gonna drop it. Right, so it's got it right there. It's my second call. If I ran 5 calls, I should see first, second, third, fourth, or fifth, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However you want to do it, I don't care. It's fine. Go down here to submit. All right, it says everything's good. All right, and we're going to come here to submit documentation. So we're going to hit submit documentation. Boom. It's over. Your clinical's done. Now I'm going to be able to receive this information. If there's a problem with it, I'm going to send it back to you. I'll tell you what I want corrected, and you'll correct it and send it back to me. I think that's it, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in class.